Welcome back, everybody. Happy Thursday. I hope y'all are having a fantastic week. I can't believe it's Thursday already. This week has absolutely blown by. I've been, I would say, busier than normal lately with some product demonstrations on some new stuff. Y'all probably already seen that already with my post in the BrickSeek Deals group. But I don't know if it's just that or just, I don't even know. I'm just busy. Like, it's just crazy. The week has absolutely flown by. I can't believe it's Thursday already. It's just crazy. Am I the only one? Are y'all getting the same vibes this week? Has your week been absolutely blowing by? I know I have. I feel exhausted. Like, I don't know. It's one of those weird feelings where I can't believe it's Thursday because of how fast the week has gone, but at the same time I'm tired and I feel that it's been a long week, like that it's Thursday. I don't know. It's just a weird mix. So weird. Isoke says, I would know your voice out in public without seeing your face. Are you sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, does that mean I'm not allowed to prank call you because you would know it's me? I'd be like, is your refrigerator running? And you'd be like, John, shut up. And be like, you better go catch it. I just wouldn't get away with it, huh? You'd know it's me immediately. Joey B, look at you showing up first. You are here first today. Love it. Gina's here. Mandy's here. Janet's in the house. Joseph's here. Adri says happy Thursday. Lisa's here. Happy Thursday. Audrey agrees that it's been a crazy fast week. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I don't know why. It's just been super, super quick. Like, this week has just blown by. It's crazy. How is it Thursday already? Matter of fact, the whole month, like, we're already 10 days into April. I feel like we were just in March. I mean, look, I already need a haircut. This is crazy. Time is just absolutely flying by. Could just be also, that it's softball season. So that always has me, extra busy, during the afternoons and evenings. I don't know. Whew, time's got to slow down. I think my kids barely have like a month left of school. Just over a month left of school before summer break is here. What is going on? Where has the time gone? Let's see. Stacy's in the house. Stacy, congratulations again. Round of applause for Stacy sweeping the BrickSeek challenge last week, winning multiple mystery boxes. That was crazy. That was absolutely cray-cray. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how we do here in April for the BrickSeek challenge because I think I'm going to upgrade things a little bit depending on how well you guys do. So if y'all break the record again for most part entries into the BrickSeek challenge, especially if we can break the amount saved, I think I'm going to go ham. I'm going to go cray-cray when it comes to prizes for the BrickSeek challenge because y'all are just crushing it. And I think I might also boost them for All-Stars as well by throwing in some swag prizes and mystery boxes to the All-Stars in addition to BrickSeek challenge. But that's not up to me to decide. That's going to be performance-based on you guys, on how well you guys do. So I'd like to see not only a record for the most number of entries into the BrickSeek challenge, but the real guide that I'm going to be using to evaluate this is how many unique BrickSeekers enter the challenge. So if it's the same 10 people submitting 20 posts each, like, that's great for those 10 people. But if it was the same 10 people last month, you guys get what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be an increase in new participants in addition to number of deals submitted, BrickSeek challenge entries. Plus, I'd like to see the savings too. So I think if we can sweep the board and we can go record number of entries per person, like unique entries per BrickSeekers, plus max entries, plus max savings, that's the trifecta, baby. That's worth rewarding, right? Just like I do here during the live streams. The more people that are here, the more I reward you guys. The more active you guys are with the live streams, in the community, just the more I want to reward y'all for being the best versions of yourselves. The same has to be true to the BrickSeek challenge. So I'm thinking about taking it to another level. You know what I'm saying? Another level. Bring it up. Level up. Let's go. Do I have anybody joining me for the very first time today? I know it's unlikely. We don't get a ton of new people But it does happen every once in a while. I think we got, I don't know, y'all a bunch of stragglers right now. We got about 20-something people watching. So let's see. We'll give you, matter of fact, I'm going to reward y'all right now for showing up on time. Let me get this link enabled. Y'all ready for that? Are you ready for it? Boom, ba-boom, boom. It's pretty good, right? The way I hit that bass. You know I'm all about that bass, no treble. Boom, the link is live. Get in there, click the link, sign up for the giveaway. Let's go. Matter of fact, just to make it very clear, the giveaway form is now live. Get in there, click the link, sign up for the giveaway. Let's go. Maybe we'll rush right into BrickSeek giveaway round 1. Veronica's in, Stacy's in. There we go. Let's see. Amy Blair's in the house. Veronica's here. Adri says we already have almost 40 entries into the BrickSeek challenge in just 10 days. So it sounds like y'all are off to a pretty hot start. But is it 40 entries from 3 people? That's the question. Isoki says, I'm late, but I think I would know it was you. No. That's pretty funny. Listen, you might have a problem if you start hearing me in your dreams. If I'm causing nightmares, take a step back. Let's see. Ulrika's in the house. Hey, joining first time in a while. It has been a while. Where you been? Dawn's here for the first time today. Congratulations, Dawn. Let's see. I think I've got 11 people signed up for the giveaway so far. So, wow, we dropped already in numbers. You know what? I think everybody went to go sign up. We went from like 20-something people down to 15. So I think those people are now watching or signing up for the giveaway and not watching the live stream. So I'm going to forgive y'all. For the moment. What did I miss? Is that something important? Let's see. Good deal. Let's see. Click the like button, says Stacy. Ulrika says, working a new position. Well, welcome back. Happy to have you here. I hope the new position's going well. Has it been a seamless transition? Are you happy with it so far? Your boss isn't here, so they won't know if you don't love it. Sad news, ladies and gentlemen. Sad news. My energy drink is officially gone. And that means I'm going to have to revert to water. That's the only caffeine I've had today. As you guys know by now, you're very familiar with the fact that I've got some type of shoulder injury going on. It's feeling better at times. I don't know. I still don't know if it's a rotator cuff or maybe my AC joint. I think it's one of those two based on the very, very small amount of knowledge that I know about shoulder injuries. It's feeling a little bit better though. I don't know. But I haven't been working out. I haven't been at the gym. I don't want to risk it, right? There's no sense in making it worse. I want to try to recover, try to heal up a little bit, see if that helps. But as a result, far less caffeine. I'm just not taking in as many supplements these days because I don't want to put it to waste. If I'm not working out, I don't want to burn all my supplement stockpile. So the only caffeine I've had is that energy drink. And actually, I prefer to get it from my pre-workout anyways, so. Lisa's got mystery box emojis. Okay, look at you. Michael Story's here. It's been cray-cray. I'm only able to tune in because I'm on vacation. Thanks for asking. Of course, I'm always interested in talking to you guys and figuring out what's going on in your lives. Y'all doing all right? Y'all know plenty about mine. Let's see. Look, Carrie says, sorry I'm late. Just got back from the gym. I'm already stronger than John. How dare you? First off, don't let this girlish figure confuse you, okay? Don't let it confuse you. I'm so happy, Gina, to tune in. Okay, look at you. All right, you guys ready? I'll give y'all a couple minutes. I'm going to give y'all a couple minutes because I think, Michael, you got it. You nailed it. Gym equals nap. That is 100% accurate for Carrie. When Carrie says she just got back from the gym, means she just woke up. But I'm going to give y'all a couple minutes. Now, if you guys didn't pay attention last week, if you weren't paying close attention, we only did 2 rounds of giveaways. I think I'm going to probably do the same thing. We've had low attendance lately. That's okay, right? So before I rush into BrickSeek giveaway round 1, I'm going to try to give y'all some time here. Let me give y'all a minute. Well, at 1:15, so take a look at the time. It's 1:12 Central Time. I'm thinking 1:15. We'll go live with BrickSeek giveaway round 1. I'll also try to keep today's live stream a little bit shorter. I know y'all got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. We've got a softball tournament, 2 softball tournaments going on this weekend. Lily and her middle school team, they have their county tournament beginning tomorrow. And then they play again on Saturday, and then their next game after that is dependent on how they do Friday and Saturday, if at all. And then my youngest, the team that I coach in travel softball, we've got a tournament Saturday, which is going to be a very fun experience. A little bit different from the ordinary tournaments that we sign up for. There was a little girl who, unfortunately, due to a very crazy accident last week, ended up losing her arm. Ended up losing about half of her arm. I think elbow down is now gone. So very, very last minute. And she's very well connected to the community, the softball community, and very close to one of my players. And the mom of that player reached out and wanted to, put together a last-second fundraiser, a tournament to kind of raise money to help them with medical bills and stuff like that. So, of course, I'm doing absolutely everything I can to help support them, by recruiting other teams to come play. I'm going to smoke some pork. Y'all already know, right? I'm going to get that Traeger fired up. I'm going to smoke probably 4 shoulders, for some pulled pork tacos, nachos, and sandwiches so that they can, sell at the concessions this weekend to raise money. We're doing custom jerseys this weekend for the team, to show support for Willow, the little girl who lost her arm, so a little bit outside of the normal. Like, this is not going to be like a super competitive tournament. We're going to do things a little bit different. It's more about the experience and why we're there. So I'll be doing that on Saturday while Lily's got a softball game, so we'll be divided. I hate that I won't be there to watch her play. And I also hate that she won't be there for us to play. If you guys didn't know this, Lily is my dugout assistant for all of my tournaments. She rocks full Aftershock gear, and she wants to be, she wants to learn how to coach, become a softball coach, which I think is awesome. So I love having her there in the dugouts with me to kind of teach her the game and be like, okay, this is what we've got. Runners here and there. This is the situation. What pitches do I call? How do I shift the defense? What do we do offensively? So I'm trying to teach her that softball IQ to kind of just better understand the game. So I hate that she won't be there with us Saturday and that I won't be there to watch her. But it's all for a good cause anyways. So it should be a fun weekend, for both. Hopefully for her and her team. I don't know. The county tournament's going to be pretty competitive, and their team, unfortunately, is not all that competitive. So I hope that they can sneak in a dub and extend their playing time, because if not, their season is completely over, potentially this weekend. So we'll see. All right, we are past time now. It is time to jump into giveaway round number 1. Are y'all ready? I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds. 10 seconds to sign up for the giveaway. So y'all get in there right now. Click the link. It is pinned in the bottom of the comments. Click the link and sign up right now. Go. By the way, do I have anybody here joining me for the very first time? If you are joining the live stream for the very first time, welcome. Thanks for joining us. We host these every single week, and we do giveaways the entire time, right? Every live stream, multiple rounds of giveaways. Just opportunities for you guys to earn some free BrickSeek memberships or swag and whatever, all the fun stuff. Just an easy way, to kind of give back to you guys. But also, if you guys have any questions about BrickSeek and you're a noob, let me know. Ask questions. Now's the time to do so. But Here we go. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3/4 of a second. Half a second. 1/4 of a second. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Let's go. BrickSeek giveaway round 1 coming at you. Let me refresh my list of entries here. Download them, upload them, you know, the usual. And I didn't see anybody in the comments mentioning it's their first time, so either y'all are being shy or there's nobody here for the first time. But either way, I'm happy to have y'all here. Joey B is looking confident. Says, I got this. Let's go. Let's go. Joe, I don't think you... Well, you usually kind of come and go to the live streams, but I don't know that you have won. Have you won a prize yet? Have you won during any of my live streams? I don't think so. At least not off the top of my head. I don't recall. All right. Let me get my screen sharing set up. There we go. How about the next one? There it is. And copy and paste. And I'm going to explain it to y'all just in case you've never done this before. If it is your first time and you're just being really shy and you don't want to comment and admit that it's your first time, it's okay. Listen, it's fine. No big deal. I'm going to explain it to you. Very, very simple. I'm going to take this list. We're going to shuffle it 7 times. Your goal, to be number 1 on the top of that list on the 7th shuffle. You don't have to be number 1. Ideally, you are, right? You want to be number 1. But you at least want to be in the top 10 to have any chance at all. Top 5, preferably. Because what happens is if the person in spot number 1 is not here to claim the prize, the person in number 2 is going to win. And if they're not here to claim the prize, the person in spot number 3 is going to win, etc. So on and so on. So here we go. For example, this does not count for a prize. This is only the first shuffle, not the 7th, but it looks a little something like this. Wow, look at that. 29 entries for round 1. I would highlight the top 10. Isoke in the 1 spot. Sue, Amanda, Janet, Sean, Jesse, Ricky, Troy, Amy, and Monique. Who's Monique? I don't know. I don't recognize that name. Monique. Where are you at? Where are you at? You better comment below. Is this your first time? Or am I just not recognizing the name? Either way, that would be my top 10. I would start a 90-second timer. Everybody in the top 10 would run to the comments to claim their spot. All you got to do is run to the chat and pick a color and let me know where you are in the top 10. So Isoke would be like, that's me, number 1, blue. That's it. Or if you don't have a preference for where to start off, you can just say, give me a random spot. And I'll do a little baby shuffle to start it off. Isoke says, stop playing. Give me a bonus prize. All right, here we go. Shuffle number 2 coming at you. Look, there's Joey B. Shuffle number 3. Shuffle number 4. Shuffle number 5. Here's number 6. So on this next shuffle, your goal is to be number 1 on the top of this list. Y'all ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. With the official John O.M. drum roll, we're live with giveaway number 1, and winner chicken dinner goes to bum bum bum. We're looking for Eureka. Welcome back. Taking a little vacay, hitting the 1 spot, followed by Joseph, Mark, Jesse, Bella, Helen, Sue, Stacy, Mandy, and Michael. There's your top 10. Start a 90-second timer. We're about 12 or 13 seconds after the minute there. If you're looking at my clock above, y'all run to the comments. Let me know where you're at. Let's go. Get it. Yeah, we do have some inclement weather coming. They've canceled all after-school activities like softball and all the other stuff. So I'm going to try to get today's live stream done rather quickly because I have to run to Costco to buy some pork butts, some shoulders. There she is. Mini spin it is for Eureka. I gotcha. Eureka. Mini. So yeah, I gotta run to Costco to try to buy some supplies for me to smoke tomorrow night, overnight, in preparation for Saturday. So I want to do all this before any crazy weather gets here. Ricky, do you got weather coming your way tonight, or is it just us? You're fairly close, just a little north of me. But yeah, so if I seem rushed today, that's why. I'm gonna try to get today's live stream through. Keep it fun, keep it fast paced. See if I can get through it rather quickly, so that way there I still have time to shop before all the inclement weather gets here, which is I think like around 4 or something like that. So either way, there's winner number 1. Y'all ready? Let's find us winner chicken dinner number 2. Coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Bump, bump, bump. Winner chicken dinner goes to... We're looking for Sean Mullins in the 1 spot, followed by Stacy, Bella, Mark, Audrey, Emily, Monique, Ulrika, Rosetta, Kathy. Start a 90-second timer. There we go. At about 9 seconds after the minute. Let's see. Ricky says, we get storms. Well, I know you get storms. Are you getting storms tonight? Are you also under a severe weather watch tonight? We are. Oh. I didn't even know that. I didn't pay attention until I got an email that said they canceled all after-school activities. And I was like, what? Oh, that's why. Okay, storms. Oh, yeah, baby. Mini spin. Congrats, Sean. With the mini spin. That's back-to-back mini spins. And our final winner of round 3. You ready? Final winner of round 1. Winner chicken dinner number 3, round 1. Yes, we are. Gotcha. Well, stay safe tonight. Y'all ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Bump, bump, bump. Winner chicken dinner goes to... We're looking for Troy in the 1 spot, followed by Jesse, Michael, Veronica, Amanda, Rosetta, Sue, Monique, Janet, and Joe, and then Janet. Start a 90-second timer. 27 seconds after the minute, y'all run to the comments. Let me know where you're at in the top 10 and where you'd like to start off your spin. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Michael's here in the 3 spot. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see it. Troy in the 1 spot with green. Congrats. Y'all, just like that, round 1 is over. Let's see what prizes they win. That's the real gift here. Watching y'all win prizes. It's always fun when you hear your name, called and you get the price is right. And it's like, Troy Haney, come on down, right? That's fun. That's exciting. But watching y'all win actual prizes, seeing what you guys win, that's my favorite. So, we've got Ulrika starting us off first with a mini spin. Followed by Sean, also with a mini spin. Then Troy's going to end round 1 spinning on green. So let's hope for some big prizes here. Again, I'm going to add in more big prizes for All-Stars and BrickSeek Challenge based on your submissions to the BrickSeek Challenge. So the more you guys enter the BrickSeek Challenge, like the more number of BrickSeek users enter the challenge, and the more we save total as a group, and the more entries we have total, I'm gonna reward y'all with some more prizes, some bigger prizes, maybe additional mystery boxes. So y'all make sure you guys are submitting your entries to the BrickSeek Challenge. Keep crushing it. Adri said we've got over 40 already in 10 days, so that's a super, super solid start. But I think we can raise the bar. I think we can do it. I think we can go even higher. So, starting us off first is Ulrika with a mini spin. There's Ricky on her other account. There is a possible risk of severe weather today. Wind and hail are the greatest threat after 6 p.m. I think that's what we're seeing also. And I thought it said 4 p.m. for me, so we'll see. But, all right, little mini spin here. This one is for Eureka. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And she's starting off on blue. So, y'all drop blue emojis in the chat. Let's get fired up. I want dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat right now. Blue emojis in the chat. Let's get fired up here for Eureka, who's on vacation, taking a little time off from work. Welcome back to the live stream. Congrats, congrats. Let's see if we can get you a prize. And then we're going to do another mini spin for Sean. And then we're going to get hyped up for Sean as well. And then Troy, we already know he's starting off on green. So y'all be ready to drop green emojis for Troy. Ricky says, I need to make some BrickSeek time this weekend. I got to get into this month's challenge. See, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Step it up. Let's go. Let's start saving. All right, here we go. Lots of blue emojis coming into the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Dubs in the chat. Stacy, I don't know what you're doing with all that lotion. That's a lot of lotion. But I see you in the comments. Let's go. Here we go. Y'all ready? Dubs in the chat. Get fired up. This one here is for Eureka. Coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Let's go. And that is good for a $2 BrickSeek promo credit coming your way. Congrats, congrats. Next up, we got Sean. Let's see where Sean's going to start us off. Little baby spin. And starting us off on pink. So y'all switch it up now. Switch it up to pink emojis. Let's go, chat. Dubs in the chat. This time for Sean. Let's go. Let's go. Dubs in the chat. Troy's got him. Audrey's got him. Adri's got him. Veronica's got him. Joseph, Ricky, Adri, Eureka, Audrey, Stacy, Monique. There's Monique. I see you in the comments. Monique. Is that your first live stream? I don't recognize the last name. But either way, happy to have you here. And I see you getting hyped up in the comments. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. All right, this one's for Sean. Sean, best of luck to you. Winner, winner, chicken dinner coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Come on, big prize. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. BrickSeek 1 membership coming your way. Congratulations, Sean. That's a hot start. Round 1, we already hit a BrickSeek 1 membership. Hey, we got to keep it going, though. We can't end there. We've got to keep it going. Next up is Troy, starting us off on green. So y'all already know what to do. Green emojis in the chat. This time for Troy. Been a while. First time on YouTube. I've been on lives on Facebook. Okay, love it. Well, welcome to YouTube. It's a fun experience. I kind of think it works out better for us. Hence the reason for the shift. But either way, happy to have you back. Welcome to our YouTube live streams. Your first time here. Get cozy. Stay a while. Come on back next week. Let's see. Sean says, hell yeah, baby. Way to spin, John. Let's go. Gritties to celebrate. That's what my daughter always does, Lily. She'll just be walking through the living room or walking, and she's like, gritties to the couch. And she always narrates it in third person. Always. You gotta love it. She is quite the character. All right, we got Troy's got green emojis. Adri's got them. Veronica's got them. Stacy, Veronica, Sean, Monique, Sue, Paula, Lisa, Joseph. Y'all keep it going. Crushing it with the green emojis in the chat. Dubs in the chat. This time for Troy. Let's go. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Let's go. $2 BrickSeek promo credit coming your way. Congratulations, Troy. Listen, I ain't mad at it. You just got $2 free for doing what? For just hanging out. For just hanging out. Love it. Can't be mad at it at all. So round 1 is now officially complete. We got another round coming our way. You know, we still got another round. Do I want to jump into Bolos already? Tough decision. Tough decision. I'm not too sure if I want to jump into the Bolos quite yet. I could. We certainly could do that. And then jump into another giveaway. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Would not be the worst. Maybe. All right, let's see. What do we got? Emojis. Good. And now we're ready. All right, so shall we jump into bolos? I don't know, kind of torn. I'm going to hold off on... I was going to do a... You know what? Let's do it. Why not? I mean, why not, right? Let's jump into some bolos. Kind of change things up a little bit. So, y'all ready for some bolos? This week's weekly bolos? I don't see anything. I don't see anybody talking about it in the comments on what we should cover next. Y'all tell me, this is your live stream as much as it is mine. What do y'all want to do next? Do we want to jump into bolos? Is there something else y'all want to do? You tell me. You tell me. Bolos, says Sean. Bolo, he's all about it. Show them deals. All right. So y'all want to see some bolos. Let me get my screen ready to go. All right, let's go with, here we go, right there. So the very first one we're going to start off with here, you'll see a couple of trends. Again, the whole purpose of our bolo segment is for you guys to be on the lookout, right? These are trends that we're seeing. It's not the only items in these specific categories. There's usually multiple, usually many of them. But we want to teach you guys how to utilize BrickSeek deal alerts and how to utilize your BrickSeek shopping list so that you guys know how to score these deals. I don't want you to have to rely on me telling you different trends that we're seeing. Because again, we're only covering a couple items, right, per category. And it's just things that we see that are common. But you shouldn't have to rely on me for these deals. If you're utilizing your BrickSeek membership, you'd already know about these deals. To include, I'm throwing you guys a curveball today in the bolos, where I think I'm going to show you guys some items that you wouldn't have normally received. And I say that based on the number of deal alerts that I see for this category. Not this one. We'll get to it. So the first one we're starting off with here is a spray mop. So this is Lowe's, 74% off. Look at the price, y'all. Look at the price. That's crazy. Crazy good price. Over 70% off here. $6.72 for, a little spray mop. Solid deal. You could find, or you could be notified of these deals, right, of this item and many more by creating a deal alert for home goods and furniture. You could also be notified of this deal by adding this specific item to your shopping list, which you guys know by now. We're going to post links for this into our BrickSeek savings group tomorrow. So if you guys need links so you can add them to your shopping list, we'll post those for you guys tomorrow. But you could also create a deal alert today, right now, for home goods and furniture, which would include this item. It wouldn't include just this item. You would also see another item, which I can't find right there. There we go. How about this one? Another mop. So this one here is a Swiffer Power Wash Bundle Box. Yeah. It's another spray mop. Under the same category, home goods and furniture. Again, savings of over 70% off. $9.92. Again, another Lowe's deal. So super awesome price here. At one point in time, I think we had one of these. I don't know if we still have it. It also includes a little duster, so you got that going for you. Again, it's under $10. You're saving way more than that. So this is an easy BrickSeek challenge entry. I don't know if there's much resale opportunity for this one. I haven't looked into the numbers, Amazon buy box, eBay, or anything like that. Probably not. The dimensions of the box might make it a little bit difficult, but I don't know. I haven't seen it. Haven't looked at it, but decent little savings there. Again, add your deal alert for home goods and furniture, or you can add this item specifically to your BrickSeek shopping list, and our system will notify you immediately when this item drops in price in your area, as well as online. If you choose to set up your alerts that way, you could also set them for local only or both. You got the power. You got the power. The power is in your hands. Now just utilize it. The next item I'm going to show you guys. How about this one? And I say you got to spread your alerts around because this one technically falls under appliances because it's not only a wet vac, but it's a vacuum. It's a dry stick vacuum as well. So it falls under a slightly different category. It's no longer under home goods and furniture. This one falls under appliances because it's a powered vacuum that also does some wet vac options as well. So pretty solid. Almost 70% off here. $37 at Lowe's. Again, your mileage may vary. You could see lower prices. You could see higher prices. Create your deal alerts on appliances. You'd be notified about this one. You could also create a deal alert for the brand Black & Decker, and you'd be notified of all Black & Decker items. Or you can take this item and add it specifically to your BrickSeek shopping list, and we'll notify you once the price drops. So it's pretty simple. So we've showed you 2 home goods and furniture items on little Swiffer, wet mops. Now you see this wet/dry stick vacuum under appliances. Now let's move along, change things up a little bit. This technically, you could see, you might think is under electronics. It is an electronics item, but garden and outdoors. Why? Because these are outdoor string lights. Solid deal here. It's 75% off at Home Depot. Listen, I don't know why, but I'm addicted to these type of things. Anything LED that has color changing and these type of electronic, I love them. I love these. I have string lights, that I have LED, color changing string lights. Still new in the box that I actually have to install. I've got regular string lights. These ones I like, they're just neat. I love these things, Anyway, in something like this, you could use indoors too. Like if I gave these to Lily, oh my gosh, she would love it. She would hang them up in her room and have all these different color lights going. So pretty cool, little items here. I don't know why. I always love these items. And they seem to be pretty popular as well. A lot of people click on these items. They're searching them locally. They seem to be pretty popular with you guys as well. So I don't think I'm the only one here that likes these. But you can be notified of these deals and other LED changing lights and whatnot at Home Depot and Lowe's, Walmart, Best Buy, Amazon, you name it, by just creating a deal alert for all amazing deals in garden and outdoors. You could also take this specific item and add it to your BrickSeek shopping list so you could be notified if it drops in one of your local Home Depots. Karen also agrees with me. She loves them. Lisa loves them. So, yeah, I'm not the only one. I know. Y'all like them just as much as I do, which I think is pretty cool. Next item. We may have talked a little bit about grilling and smoking last week during the live stream. I mean, I may have briefly discussed the topic. I mean, just briefly. But here is another deal on garden and outdoors, but going a different direction, right? Here's your char griller, your Kamado grill. This is a charcoal grill. If you're familiar with a big green egg, this is very similar. This one is different in the sense that it's a charcoal Kamado rather than a pellet or wood chip version, but again, a nice little smoker here. Different brands. So again, over 70% off here. This is a Lowe's item. $100 for essentially a big green egg. Pretty solid deal here. Again, using the garden and outdoors category to create your deal alerts will notify you of not only this grill, but any other smokers that drop in your area at Home Depot or Lowe's or any retailer. So very, very powerful deal alerts that you guys have available to you guys. I sure hope you guys are utilizing them. If you have 10, just by being a BrickSeek 1 member, you have 10 allotted to you in your account. There's no reason why you guys shouldn't be using at least 5 of them. So I want every single one of y'all. Matter of fact, I might even cross-reference your email. Everybody signed up for the giveaway. I might pull up your BrickSeek accounts and then go through and look to see who does not have 5 BrickSeek deal alerts. Y'all don't want that smoke. I'll call you out. I'll look at your account and be like, why you only have 2 alerts? Why are you not utilizing your alerts? I'm gonna call you out. Y'all better show up prepared. Be ready to start saving some money. Make sure you guys are using your deal alerts or add them to your shopping list. So that'd be the exception. If I saw you only had 2 or 3 alerts, but then you had like 20 items on your shopping list, I give you a pass. You get the invite. You're still invited to the BBQ. It's fine. I'll give you a pass for that one. But if you're not utilizing alerts or shopping lists, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to catch you. All right, next up on our BOLO list. Y'all know what I did last weekend? I did what I said I was going to do. We did a garage clean out. The garage looks impeccable. For how long, I don't know. I got rid of a bunch of stuff. The garage is great. I hung up a bunch of stuff on the walls. I set up some racks, hanger hooks. I've got 3 electric scooters. So I hung those up on the wall. They're not just taking up space in the garage anymore. I had to put all, car wash stuff. I don't know the last time I manually washed a car, my truck. But I have a bucket, this giant bucket of rags and brushes and soap and wax and spray, for the inside. I got all these things. And they're just taking up space in the garage in a giant bucket. But you know what would have helped? Something like this. A nice garage standing cabinet for me to store all that stuff. And in this example here, it's literally what I was just describing. They've got like car wash sprays and buckets and, and all the different things, sponges and whatever else is pictured in there. Just an easy way to clean up the garage. I successfully cleaned up the garage last weekend. It was awesome. Now we can, there's just so much space for extra activities. And go in there and practice my karate skills if I want to. There's tons of space. And it looks really good. It felt good to also purge and get rid of a lot of stuff and just kind of neatly organize stuff. So, you know what you need? You need to get you a standing cabinet if you don't have one. That's an easy way to clean up your garage and put things away, neat and organized. So, solid deal here on home goods and furniture. If you create your deal alerts for home goods and furniture, you can be notified of this item. But if this specific item is something of interest, you can also add it to your BrickSeek shopping list and be notified when it drops in price in your area. So only $78. Again, another item, another deal of over 70% off. Pretty solid. So now we're going to move on to my next item, which I think... Okay, no, we got 2 more. 2 more before I throw y'all a curveball. Y'all know, there's almost never a week where we have BOLOs that don't include tools. Between Home Depot and Lowe's, they're always dropping down prices of tools. But more often than not, we see the prices drop on individual items. But check this one out. $150 for an 8-piece power tool set. That's solid. Craftsman brand. Sorry. Text message. Anyways, just make sure it's not important. Create your deal alert for tools. You can be notified of these. Savings of 40% off, but look at the bundle. $150 for an 8-piece set. Pretty solid. Makes a pretty good gift. Father's Day's coming up pretty soon. Maybe there's a dad in life, or a husband in life that could use extra power tools. $150 for an 8-piece set. Pretty solid, and 2 batteries included, so not bad at all. I have a few of the Craftsman products that I've picked up at Lowe's individually, but an 8-piece set like that, pretty solid. So if you don't have a starter set yet, or your husband or dad or anybody, brother, somebody, if they don't have a starter set for power tools, pretty sweet option here. Again, only $150. But you could also add this item to your shopping list or create your deal alerts on tools and continue to monitor it to see if it drops to 70+% off, right? So we're seeing it already at 40% off. This is a BOLO, something to be on the lookout for, but I would not be surprised to see that price drop again, right? Even lower. You might get it under $100. So make sure you guys are utilizing these features. Add your deal alerts or add that item to your shopping list. Next up, another power tool set. This time, we're switching it up a little bit. Sometimes, sometimes men, not just men, women as well, can be a little brand, biased. Sometimes we have our favorites, right? We have brands that we prefer more than others. Maybe you're not a Craftsman person, or maybe, maybe somebody prefers DeWalt. Maybe they're a big NASCAR fan, and somebody, whoever drives the DeWalt car is their favorite, and they love the DeWalt brand. I say that because back in the Army, my best friend was like obsessed with DeWalt tools, mostly because of whoever it was that drove that race car that had DeWalt. I don't even remember who it was. I have no idea these days. But I remember my buddy Charlie was obsessed with DeWalt because of that. So he would never purchase a tool if it wasn't DeWalt. It had to be DeWalt. That was his company, like his brand that he loved. Check this one out. This one, I really like this one. Priced a little bit higher, right? It's only a 6 tool set, DeWalt. But it also comes with that awesome... the box, the storage unit for it. So that's a pretty sweet deal there. 6-piece tool set plus the organizer, has wheels and a handle. That's pretty sweet. Nice place to store your tools. So 6-piece set there, $250, savings of 60% off. But this is something that you could also add to your shopping list and hope that the price drops again. So you could see other Home Depot stores drop this from $250, say down to $150. $125. Maybe they drop it again, right? Pay close attention. Add this item to your shopping list if you're interested in it. Look, Clayton's in the house from Hawaii, and he says all my tools, they're all DeWalt. So again, a good example there where sometimes we have our biases, our preferences as to which brands we prefer. And I have a couple of DeWalt tools, so I got nothing bad to say about them. I love my DeWalt tools. I got a hammer drill and a regular drill, plus all my, drill bits. They're all DeWalt, so love them. Not mad about it. That's weird. Chat disconnected and then reconnected. Are we good? Y'all still see me? I still see myself, so that's very weird. But anyways, moving right along. So you've seen 2 tools. Every single week, the entire Bolo segment, I could feature just tools. There are so many tools that get marked down at Home Depot and Lowe's that I could literally show them every single week on just those items. But I'm going to stop at 2 today. If y'all want deals on tools, create deal alerts for the category tools. And the same thing, if this is an item that you're interested in, this set, add it to your shopping list. Next, here's the curveball. Here's one that I think, if I had to guess, out of, I don't know, there's 40-something people watching here. This next alert, I don't know that any of y'all have this one created. Here's a quiz. I guess this is a genuine question, a quiz. I'm going to show you guys this next item. If you have this category under your deal alerts, I want you to answer me honestly in the comments. If you don't have it, then just, that's fine. I'm under the assumption that you don't have it already created. But if you do, I want to know about it. I want to know how many people have this more rare category added. You ready? It's not that crazy, but it's very uncommon compared to what I show usually as well. So you guys ready? Here we go. The next item. How many of y'all have deal alerts for automotive? Now, the reason I suspect that you don't, and I know that most people don't based on the numbers, because I think most people think of the category automotive as being automotive parts. And although that may be true, there's also plenty of other items that fit under that category that aren't specific to a specific car or truck or manufacturer, etc. For example, lots of car cleaning products. So if you have a deal alert created for automotive, you would get this alert for this Mother's hybrid ceramic car wash and bead booster. So you want to polish your car, you want to throw an extra coat there on your car and protect it, under the deal alert category of automotive. I had a feeling that Troy might be one. There's somebody else who I was thinking, but looks like Pat does, Lisa does, Clayton does. Look at y'all. I think y'all are absolutely in the minority. I don't think there are a lot of people, or I know there's not a lot of people that create deal alerts for automotive. A lot of people just kind of exclude it. They don't think about it. And when you think of automotive deals, you're probably not thinking of Home Depot, right? Home Depot and Lowe's probably doesn't come to the forefront of like, hey, you know what? I'm looking for a deal on automotive items. let me look for Home Depot and Lowe's. So there's plenty of products, especially cleaning products, which you guys are going to see here. So automotive may not be something you necessarily want to ignore. If you're looking for things, for car cleaning, you might want to add them to your deal alerts. Or you could take this specific item and add it to your shopping list. Next item I'm going to show you guys, same thing, automotive category. New finish car polish. Again, only $4.30. Savings of about 50% here. Inexpensive product. Could be something you guys could utilize. Okay, so maybe we save $5, right? It's an item that's always under $10, give or take. But either way, that $5, it saves, right? It adds up. Like, that savings is important. Multiply that over, that's $5 saved on an item. What could you do with that $5? You could roll that $5 into your groceries, right? That's $5 you saved here that you can now spend more on groceries. And we know cost of everything is crazy high. So even small savings is worth bragging about. So if you guys are scoring deals like this, even though it may not be like the biggest, savings ever or something that you normally brag about, I absolutely want to see you guys brag about this. Even the small wins are wins. I'll take them. So I want to see you guys share your success for deals like this, even small ones, to the BrickSeek Savings Group. New finished product here, some polish. You can add this item to your shopping list or create your deal alert. For example, the next one, same thing, automotive. Category automotive, the better than wax ceramic coating. This one's a spray, $1.40. Look at that, 90% off here. It's $1.40 for under $2. You guys can get this new finish spray, ceramic coating. Listen, for y'all that like to spend your time on the weekends or whenever cleaning your car, getting that elbow grease, doing the manual labor. Hey, applause for y'all. Hats off to you. Congratulations. I'm jealous. I don't have the time for it, but you know what? I wish I did. I wish I had time to do that, because on the weekends, especially with all the softball, my truck is always dirty. My truck is white, so it's always filthy. I am always reminded that I need to wash my vehicle and clean it, because my kids like to write messages on the tailgate to let me know how dirty the car is. They'll usually write stuff like, "I'm dirty," or "wash me," and whatever else. So then I got to take my truck to the car wash. And as abundant as car washes are here, we've got about 40 different ones to choose from. I only go like every couple of months, and I'm never satisfied with the results that I get from the car wash. I'm always like, they missed a lot. So I'm jealous of y'all that have the time to manually wash your cars, spend all that time cleaning and pressure washing and waxing and coating, just all the things, right? So either way, $1.40, and all you got to do is create your deal alerts. This time, automotive, or add this item to your shopping list. So pretty easy, right? There's your BOLOs this week. There were plenty to choose from, but I stopped at 11. 10 or 11 is usually my max. That'd be a little much. I would spend all day here talking about BOLOs. But I hope y'all enjoyed that. Got a little something out of it, hopefully. Let me fix my chat so I can see what's going on here. And there we go. And now let's go back to full screen, and we got 1:55. So at 2 o'clock, I'm going to give y'all 5 minutes. I'm going to hang out for the last 5 minutes here with y'all and just chat about deals. If y'all have questions, if y'all want to talk about anything BrickSeek related, now's the time to do it, because at 2 o'clock, in 5 minutes, we're going to jump into BrickSeek giveaway round number 2. Let's see. Sean says, blah. Every time I clean and wash my car, someone hits me. I'm done washing my car. The dirtier, the better. Gosh, that's pretty bad luck. Wash your car, get in an accident. That's crazy. Sorry to hear that. Everyone wants the DeWalt nail gun. Now that we scored a while back, he did a whole smaller job building framing, 3 barn doors, 1 large. Nice, awesome. That's awesome that he's putting into work. That's super awesome. Let's see. Got a couple of oil filters for $2.30 each. Way to go, Dean. Tori says, well, all the pollen in my car is now yellow. Yeah, that's definitely... I have a white truck, and it's yellow. The black vehicle that we have is even worse. Like yellow. Now the car looks green. It's like lime green, the color of the pollen. And it's terrible. My allergies are finally starting to adjust here. They're kind of dying down a little bit. For the first, week or two, my gosh, my eyes were so itchy and watery, killing me. Willow Grove is 15 minutes from me. I'll check that out. Nice. That's convenient. Thanks for sharing the bolo, says Lisa. Of course, you're welcome. Joe says John seems like a Prius guy. In what world? Never in my life would I own a Prius. They are hideous looking. Now, the only hideous looking vehicle that I would drive would be a Cybertruck. And only because my kids love them. I can't afford a Cybertruck. It's well outside of my income. But they are awful looking. I think they are one of the most hideous vehicles. But I would absolutely drive one. So if anybody wants to donate a Tesla, if y'all are like so anti-Elon, you don't want to, by all means, just sell it to me cheap. I'll buy it. I got $20. I got 5 on it. Let's see. Any time frame for beta, says Joe. So this is a BrickSeek live stream, Joe. No time frame yet for beta. We had a dev call today. We were talking about it, adding some new stuff. It'll probably be... I don't want to over-promise and under-deliver, but I think we should be ready for beta by the end of this month. Could be next week. Could be the end of this month, but I think we'll be ready to start beta soon. Very soon. Dean Martin says, the new Priuses are sharp. If you say so. I haven't seen one. I don't know. I certainly didn't like any of the previous generation Prius. My mom wants to test drive one, but I think the blind spots would be awful. In a Cybertruck? Or is that in relation to a Prius? Yeah, I would never drive a Prius. Not a chance. I'm happy with my Ram. My Ram is everything. And as a softball coach, I can't even fit 2 buckets of balls in a pitching machine into a Prius. Like, there's no way. Never, ever, ever. I'm good with my Ram. Now, the closest I would go to a Prius there would be upgrading or switching from a gas-powered Ram to the new electric that they announced. But no, I'm not quite ready. I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. Meaning electric. I don't know. I can see the interest in it. And I would save a ton because I mostly drive local. But I don't know. I'm not all that convinced yet that I'm ready for an electric vehicle. To include a Cybertruck. But they sure look cool. As ugly as they are, they look cool. I like them. It's like a Batmobile. I had it rough yesterday with the pollen everywhere. I survived. I always keep a car cover on my Toyota due to the pollen. I got 5 on it. Love my Toyota Camry, says Joe. Joe, how do you fit bolos in a Camry? It's tiny. I used to like my Accord, but yeah, I couldn't fit anything softball into it. I had to upgrade. Had to jump to a truck. Who did not like today's live stream, says Don. Yeah, that's a great question, Don. Who done it? Who done it? I want a Ram, but he'll only get a diesel one. Had to catch one. Hard to catch one here. It's been like a year. Okay, yeah, that's tough. I love my Ram. I absolutely love it. Ba, 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 ba. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. Peep the time. It is 2 o'clock. I'm going to give y'all, 10 seconds, roughly, to sign up for the final giveaway. You might say it's the final countdown. Y'all ready? Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3/4 of a second. Half a second. 1/4 of a second. Final chance. Final chance. Going once. Going twice. And And final chance. Here we go. Sold. Let's go. I am turning off the sign-up form. Congratulations for all those that signed up. I didn't see anybody sign up last second here, so looks like everybody's already here. 48 people watching, 38 likes. Y'all missed out on an extra opportunity or extra giveaways there. That's a whopping 10 people that didn't like today's live stream. They enjoyed it. They liked it. Y'all are here, but you didn't like, react the post. Shame on you, Matt Damon. All right, here we go. Let me download this list for the final time. Isoke says I liked it. Thank you, Isoke. Thank you. Much appreciated. Alright, here we go. Let me download this list. Let me upload it. Let's go full screen, copy and paste, and just like before, like always, we're going to shuffle this list 7 times, and your goal is to be number 1 on the top of that list on the 7th shuffle and every shuffle thereafter. Y'all ready to go? Let's go. Shuffle number 1. And shuffle number 2. Shuffle number 3. And shuffle number 4. Number 5, let's go. Shuffle number 6. And on this next shuffle, we're going to find us our first winner here of BrickSeek giveaway round number 2. Y'all ready? Let's go. Dubs in the chat. Y'all build some hype. Come on. Dubs in the chat. Try to manifest this win for y'all. For you, right? Dubs in the chat. Y'all ready? Our first winner here of round 2 goes to... Bum, bum, bum. Winner, chicken dinner goes to... We're looking for Audrey, Joe, Julita, Chantel, Michael, Paula, Mandy, Bella, Amanda, and Rami. There's your top 10. Run to the chat. Let me know where you're at and what color you'd like to start off your spin, and go. Start a 90-second timer.
1 minute and 30 seconds. Counting down.
Ricky says 39 names on the list, 38 likes. I guess we know who did like the video. True that. True that. I'm going to cross-reference it and see who it was and see who wasn't on the list. I liked the live stream, and I'm not even on the list. So how about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Michael's here in the 5 spot, but there's Audrey in the 1 spot. Joey B, you were so close. But Audrey is here. Congrats, congrats. Audrey starting off on Yeller. They call me Mellow Yellow. Y'all ready? Let me stop that timer. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Winner, chicken dinner, number 2 of round 2. Coming at you. And Carrie didn't like it. It's true. She's napping, so try not to disturb her. Don't wait. It's like, I'm not going to say her name again because it's kind of like Beetlejuice. You don't want to say it 3 times because she'll appear. So, Adri, shh. You said it once and I said it once. So everybody else, shh, don't say it. You know she'll show up. All right, here we go. Winner, chicken dinner, number 2 of round 2. Coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Bump, bump, bump. Winner, chicken dinner goes to... We're looking for Sue in the 1 spot, followed by Sean, Veronica, Roxy, Amy, Chantel, Isoke, Kathy, Lisa, and Ulrika. There you go. Winner, chicken dinner. Start a 90-second timer.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
About 32 seconds after the minute, y'all run to the comments. Let me know where you are in the top 10 and where you'd like to start off your spin. Let's go. There she is, Sue in the one spot. Purple. I got you, Sue. Congrats, congrats. That means we got one more to go. Mary, grow with me, green. Who? What? Who that? Who that? Who is that? I genuinely don't know. Mary, grow with me, 1964, green. Okie dokie. I don't see a Mary in the top 10, so little confused, but okay, gotcha. If you were the winner, but in this case, it's actually Sue. Sue's the winner. Congrats, congrats. Let's find us winner. Chicken dinner number 3. Y'all ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Winner. Chicken dinner goes to bum. We're looking for Michael's story in the one spot, followed by Pat, followed by Amy, Isoke, Karen, Audrey, Steph, Troy, Kathy, and Stacy. There's your top 10. Run in the chat. Let me know where you're at in the top 10 and where you'd like to start off your spin, and go. Start a 90-second timer.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
Boom, there you go.
Counting
At about 20 seconds after. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Anybody watching the Masters? I'm a little jealous. A little FOMO right now. Missing out. Let's see. Yeah, I'm missing out right now. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum. Mary says, congratulations, winner. Michael, congrats. Winner, chicken dinner. Here in time, claiming his prize. Michael with green. All right. So we got yellow for Audrey, purple for Sue, and green for Michael. So let me switch screens. Let me go full screen. Do. All right, again, Audrey's starting us off on yellow. So y'all started off with yellow. Drop yellow emojis in the chat. Let's get hyped up here. Let's get back into our winning ways. Let's give away some prizes. After Audrey, it'll be Sue starting off on purple. So y'all are going to go from yellow to purple. And then Michael's going to end it there with green. So we're going yellow, purple, green. I'm a big fan from IG, says Mary. Thank you for joining us. Love to see you here. Sounds like today might be your first time joining us for a live stream, which is awesome. Love to see that. I don't know if you signed up for the giveaway or not. I don't recall seeing a Mary on the list, but either way, for next week, because I host these live streams every week, Thursday, 2 o'clock Eastern. Be here on time, right? Try to be here at 2 o'clock Eastern, because I post a link for you guys to sign up for the giveaways. And all you got to do is sign up that one time. That one entry gets you in for each round of giveaways. So, I didn't see your name on the list this week, but I hope to have you back next week. Set a reminder, set a timer on, or an alert on your phone or something that says, hey, Thursday at 2 o'clock Eastern, go join John on the YouTube BrickSeek live stream. So, that way there you just enter to win prizes. And I love to see you're a fan of us on Instagram. Love that. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. Audrey starting us off on yellow. Congrats, Audrey. Let's see if we can get you a big prize. You ready? Here we go. Coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Let's go. Way to win a chicken dinner. Oh, we were so close. That is good for a $1 BrickSeek promo credit. Congratulations, Audrey. Listen, I ain't mad at it. That's free money for you. Free money. But I was hoping that it was going to drop into the BrickSeek one. Next up is Sue. Sue starting us off. Hit subscribe button, get a notification, says Felicia. That's true. If it works properly and you hit subscribe, your name will appear like right here. It should pop up. It should make a little noise. Test it out. Mary, let's just test it. Let's see what happens if you hit subscribe to the channel. Let's see. Let's see if it happens. I'd be excited about it. Next up, we got Sue. Looks like Michael's got them. Audrey's got purple emojis. Sue's got purple emojis. Y'all keep it going. Purple emojis. Dubs in the chat. Let's go. Keep it going with the purple emojis. Manifest that dub. Let's go. Dubs in the chat. Purple emojis. Audrey again has them. Michael, Sue, Audrey, Veronica, Michael, Audrey, Veronica, Tori, Michael, Tori, Veronica, Monique, Ellen, Troy, Lisa, Stacy, Roxy, Shannon, Tori, Adri, Troy, Veronica. Sometimes I gotta translate the usernames to the real names. That can be tough. You also need to set your YouTube settings notification to on so you get the pop up whenever John goes live. True dat, true dat. Listen, Lil John over here is telling you all the things you got to know. I'm already a subscriber. Well, there we go. So we won't hear the noise. We won't see the pop up because she's already a subscriber, which I love. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. All right, here we go. This one is for Sue. Coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Started on purple, ended on purple. That is good for a $2 BrickSeek promo credit. Congratulations, Sue. And next up is Michael, starting us off on green. So y'all switch it up. Green emojis in the chat. Let's go. Dubs in the chat. Let's go. Y'all ready? There we go. Lots of green emojis in the chat coming in already. Michael's got them. Adri's got them. Veronica's got them. Janet, Sue, Stacy, Tori, Paula, Roxy, Michael, Veronica, Troy, Helen, Stacy, Tori, Sue, Tori, Michael, Veronica, Tori, Lisa, Ricky, Troy, Michael. Y'all killing it. Let's go. Keep it going. Stay hyped. Green emojis in the chat. This time for Michael. Coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. We get to spin it again. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Big spin there. Y'all see that? Starting to get a little bit of the shoulder strength back. You see how whip that thing. We're going to spin it again. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Again, back-to-back big spins there. Let's go. I can already tell. We're not landing on spin again. I'm hoping for big prize. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. The third time was a charm. Congratulations, Michael. That is good for a $9.99 promo credit coming your way. BrickSeek 1 membership. Let's go. Congrats. Listen, it just felt good. After 2 big, strong spins like that, I just knew it was coming. Knew we had a big prize coming. It wasn't going to be a spin again. That much I knew. It couldn't happen. 3 in a row? Nah, we're better than that. I'm stronger than that. Congrats. Love to see it. Now, before y'all go running away, I do want to make sure y'all know all about our social media. BrickSeek, we're everywhere. But it's really important. Number 1, at the top of that list, the BrickSeek Savings Group. I've already challenged y'all. Let's see if we can raise the bar for BrickSeek Challenge this month on most unique entries, like total number of participants, total number of entries total by the group, and total savings. Let's see if we can smash this month's, the record for this month in April with just the absolute most savings, by the community. So to do that, you're going to use the BrickSeek Savings Group. Make sure you guys include the hashtag BrickSeek Savings and BrickSeek Challenge and BrickSeek 1. The most important one there being the hashtag BrickSeek Challenge. Make sure you check spelling. Challenge. Sometimes that can be complicated. And sometimes if you put in the hashtag, it may prompt you to put one in that you previously used. And if it's a typo, you don't want to do that. Make sure you spell it out properly. But make sure you guys are in there. BrickSeek Savings Group. Number 2 on the top of that list is the BrickSeek Deals Group. So for my resellers out there, it's still worth being in the BrickSeek Deals Group. We have a huge number of members in that group, and I put out some information in there talking about a new feature, a new service that we'll be offering for resellers. If you want to learn more about that, you're going to find out in the BrickSeek Deals Group. I have a post up there right now. It is not exclusive to Amazon sellers. It also will benefit any online marketplace sellers, Walmart, Amazon, can eBay, other platforms, even local sellers. But it's all about how much of a reseller are you? Do you travel long distances? Are you interested in seeing pricing history and all these different feature sets? You'll learn more about that by going to the BrickSeek Deals Group. I like to put out important information like that, beta testing opportunities and stuff like that. You're going to find out there. So make sure you guys are joining us there. We also have the BrickSeek Online Deals Group. And then right below that, we have our BrickSeek Facebook page. That's always worth joining or following as well. At some point in time, I'll probably bring my live stream back to Facebook, and I'll do a multi-stream where I'll be live on Facebook in addition to YouTube, but only following comments on YouTube. So for those that will join us on Facebook, I won't engage with them because I'll be focused here on YouTube. But I'll probably do some multi-streaming as well, and stream to multiple sources. So it's still worth following us on Facebook. We have posts there. We do giveaways as well, so it's always worth it. We're also obviously here on YouTube. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, turn on your alerts. We're also on Instagram where we also do giveaways. Mary said she's a big fan of us on Instagram, so that's awesome to see her here. Hopefully we can continue to branch out and reach other members from Instagram as well and get them over here to join the live stream because I want to give you all prizes. I want to give you guys free memberships and credits and stuff like that. So always love seeing new faces here or faces from other social platforms, not just our BrickSeek Savings Group. Plus, we're also on TikTok and Twitter. Y'all know how to find us, right? Right? So now that you've heard my credit scene, and I'm not as rushed for time, I'm not rushed for Lily's game, y'all know what time it is, right? Do you know what time it is? Does anybody know? Maybe? Going once, going twice? Bueller? It's time for the post-credit scene giveaway. That's right. I'm bringing it back, baby. It is time for an extra credit giveaway. We're going to find us one more winner here. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Your goal is to be number 1 on the top of that list on this next shuffle. Y'all ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. The final giveaway of the live stream coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Winner. Chicken dinner goes to... We're looking for Monique. Look at this. Monique in the 1 spot, followed by Michael, Julita, Dawn, Mandy, Ricky, Joseph, Clayton, Amy, and Dean. There y'all go. Where's my winner chicken dinner at? Start a 90-second timer.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
31 seconds after the minute. Let's see if Monique is still here. I'm sure Michael is. Michael's not going anywhere. But let's see. Michael is here in the 2 spot. So the only person that can beat Michael is Monique. And this, I'm not sure if Monique's familiar with this. I'm not sure if she's used to post-credit scene giveaways. Look, there she is in the 1 spot. Well, she was here. She's here and said, woo, but then deleted her message because she probably forgot to claim her spot or tell me her color. But either way, now we know she's here. So now we just got to figure out where she wants to start off her spin. Winner chicken dinner. Congrats. Here and blue. Congratulations. I was worried you weren't here. I'm not sure if you've ever been here, for the post-credit scene giveaway. But I'm happy to see you stayed until the end, and look at it paid off. It paid off, baby. Let's go. Monique starting us off on blue. We're already there. Y'all, get hyped. Dubs in the chat right now. Blue emojis in the chat. This time for Monique. Let's see if we can win some prizes here. Big prize. Come on. All we do is win. Get it. There's my timer. We're good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ricky's got a Monique, of course, repping her cause here. Blue emojis in the chat. Helen, Veronica, Stacy, Lisa, Jesse, Troy, Michael, Tori, Veronica, Mandy, Sue, Jesse, Tori, Michael. Keep them going. Keep them going. Get hyped. Let's go. Get hyped. Y'all ready? Here we go. Dubs in the chat. This one is for Monique. Best of luck to you. Coming at you. In 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Let's go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We're going to spin it again. We're going to spin it again. Mandy says, no end of the list pick today. I have literally never done that for the final post-credit scene ever. In the history of the live stream, ever. I don't think I've ever picked from the bottom. The only time I do that is when we do more than 3 rounds, more than 3 winners per round. So if I have 4 winners in round 1, the 4th winner, I do from the bottom. But that is attendance-based, and we haven't surpassed 50 people in a live stream in like 14 months. So I don't know. It's been a long time. So, no, Mandy. And you don't have to ask that every week or ever. We'll do it however I want to do it, Mandy. And no, I've explained this like numerous times. The only time we'll do bottom of the list is if we have 4 or more participants. But this time it's Monique's time to shine. And we're going to spin it again. Y'all ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hit it! Let's go. That's good for a BrickSeek keychain. I ain't mad at it. I think we could have done better. I was hoping for a BrickSeek 1 membership for you. But I'll give you the option. You can get a BrickSeek promo credit or the keychain. Whatever one you want. The keychain comes with a BrickSeek keychain, 3D printed by yours truly. It also comes with a BrickSeek sticker and a lucky BrickSeek poker chip. But I'll have Tori reach out to you to claim that prize in case you want that, so I can get your physical mailing address. But if you'd rather have a BrickSeek promo credit, we can hook you up with that instead. I almost couldn't spit it out there. Joseph says, do you miss spinning until someone won the jackpot? You know, sometimes it only took like 30 or 40 spins in a row before we finally hit it. I'll probably bring that back sometime. At some point in time, I probably will. But what I ended up seeing, and I stopped kind of giving away the big prizes, jackpots, during the live stream, in case you guys weren't paying attention, is like, we'd have random people that would attend one live stream like ever, and they'd win a prize, and they don't even use BrickSeek. So they want a BrickSeek t-shirt, and then I look at their account, and they don't have a subscription. They don't use BrickSeek. And I'm like, does that person really want a BrickSeek hoodie? Does that person really care for a BrickSeek shirt? Probably not. So I stopped doing that. That's why I moved all those big prizes to the BrickSeek Challenge and soon to be BrickSeek All-Stars, because I want to reward you guys with BrickSeek swag for people that are actually using BrickSeek, if that makes sense. So I do kind of miss it. It adds a little bit of fun and excitement to the live stream, but I don't miss giving away prizes that people don't really care to win, when there are other people that are more interested in that prize, if that makes sense. Mandy says, one job, people, one job. Yeah, your people. When you say good job, people, you are people. Let me ask you a question, Mandy. Did you share this live stream or promote it anywhere? And this isn't a shot at you either. This is for everybody, right? Like, part of the reason why we don't have as many people is y'all are not promoting it. Like, I can only promote it so much. We put it out in our daily email. We post it on the social. I tag y'all in comments, at everybody in the group. But how many of y'all are sharing the live stream and inviting other people to join? Probably very few. So the reason why the attendance is usually low is because it's only you guys. You're not sharing the live stream. Y'all gotta tag friends. Y'all gotta invite other people to join. And Mandy, if I had to guess, you probably today didn't invite anybody to the live stream, which is okay. I'm not mad at you. Believe me, you know, nothing but love for you. But when you say, come on, people, you're people. You're part of the same 40 people that joined today. So that's why. Because it's not after 5 p.m. Well, yeah, I also have a life. So I've got softball that takes up pretty much every afternoon. So yeah, no more live streams after 5 p.m. Never. I like the live from all 3 accounts of mine. See? You liked the live stream. That's good. But it's still only 40 people. We got to get more people in the live stream. Michael says, where is my shirt? I actually have shirts all set aside over here. I did part of my garage clean out was part of that. Reorganizing all my BrickSeek swag into proper bins, totes by size. I have, if you guys didn't know, there's a reason there's a collection of keychains and poker chips here, as I set as many aside as I owed, set them all together so I can start mailing those out, which is good. Makes it much easier for me. Make it only members win it on the wheel. Man, I need a pink one. You need a pink. Jesse, how many BrickSeek swag items do you have? The BrickSeek Challenge and the BrickSeek All-Stars will give you an opportunity to win some swag. Get you a pink hoodie or a shirt, whatever it is you're missing that you don't have yet in your collection. Did Carrie, Tori, and Adri like the live? I know Robo Gina did. I'm sure they did. Carrie may have slept through it. Speaking of t-shirts, where's my t-shirt, says Michael. That's what I was just talking about. I'm a billboard all by myself. I need a new shirt for the summer. Wink, wink, says Adri. I got you. I will tell you guys, a lot of y'all come in, you guys win prizes, and you request sizes and colors that I don't have. Like, I just don't have 2X sizes. I had only a couple of them to begin with, and they were gone. But I do have, after reorganizing my collection in the garage, I have a ton of size small and size medium. So, size small and medium, lots of those available. I don't know if that'll fit you, but for those that will fit in a size small and medium, I got you. Lots of colors, lots available. If you are a size XL or larger, I got nothing. I have like 2 t-shirts, I think, maybe, that might be XL or 2XL. And then the rest are all large and smaller. But, alright, that's it for me. It is time for me to get ready. I gotta run to Costco. I've got to pick up some shoulders to smoke for this weekend's softball tournament for the fundraiser. Hopefully we'll sell out of all the pork and we'll raise some money for Willow and her family for their medical costs. So thank you guys, as always, for joining me for another fun BrickSeek live stream. I had fun. I hope y'all did. I will host another demo for our new service probably on Monday. And that will probably be the last opportunity to do so. So if y'all are resellers or you know other resellers that you think might be interested and they want to participate in our beta, the only people being included to the beta test will be those that I personally see in the demos that provide feedback. So if y'all have other friends and family that you think might be interested in a reselling service, definitely send them our way. Tag them in that post. Let's get them in there. But thank you guys for joining us. I will see y'all again next week, Thursday, 2 o'clock Eastern, right here on our YouTube channel. Or I might even see you Monday, depending on if you attend the demo or not. But either way, I hope y'all have a safe and happy weekend. Best of luck to y'all with your deal seeking. And take care, everybody, and I'll see y'all